Next up for us is walking off from where we're staying. We're going down to the bus station. We're going to see if we can find some breakfast on the way. Not sure what time things open over here. It's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully we'll find some tasty little bakery with some treat there. We'll jump on a bus, heading down to Postojna. Today's excitement, we are going on a bear hunt. I'm a bit excited. Peter's a bit sort of like, oh gosh, another one of Susan's good ideas. But we're going to be meeting up with a guide who's going to take us out to a bear hide, and hopefully we will see bears in the wild, something that has been on my list for a little while. So come along with us, maybe you'll get to see some bears too.
I just want to say, while Susan's not here, I'm not so sure about this bear hunt. I do have this feeling that we're really just going to be taken out into the woods and robbed and strapped up to a tree, lathered in honey so the bears come and attack us. So I'm not really sure that this is going to work out all that well. She does have a pretty good track record when it comes to these weird excursions, but I haven't got a good feeling about this one. We'll see how we go. Even just finding a bus could be challenging today.
And it feels strange to me, like I'll never shake in earth. I'm gonna put my hands to work. I'm not afraid of the edge, I'm afraid of the middle, afraid of too much, I'm not afraid of too little or not enough, 'cause all I want is all around. I gotta get out of town. The city's caving, the walls are getting close. I felt it lately, I think it's time to go. My body's aging, I'm young and getting old. I think it's time to go.
Well, we didn't get to see the bears. Despite sitting very quietly with Peter lathered in honey, nothing happened. Turns out the bear is more of a morning bear than an evening bear, and after us sitting in the dark until it was well past being able to see where a bear was, the bear didn't turn up. This morning, the guide sent us a text, and there was the bear happily chowing down at 6:30 this morning. So obviously the early bird catches the bear as well. So it turns out this year is a great year for apples, which means it's not such a great year for spotting bears because there's food in abundance. Apparently last year was a bad year for the apple crops and the bears didn't have as much to eat, so they were foraging around a bit more and coming closer to the hides. Whereas this year, as we've been travelling around, the apple trees are absolutely laden with fruit everywhere. So obviously the bears are having a field day and keeping away from us. So at the moment we're in Postojna. We came here to see the caves. They're a really massive cave complex here. You hop on a little train, go for a ride in amongst the caves, and then you hop out of the train, you walk through the caves and have a bit of a look. Bit fresh in there, but and really big crowds. So there were a lot of people on the train, so you're going through in a very large group. Top eating pick for yesterday would be the Burek. We wandered past a bakery, could smell something was cooking, went inside to have a bit of a look, and then couldn't decide what to have. And then the lady said, well, would you like a Burek? And we were like, all right, sounds good. Turns out it was good. We got the meat version and there's a few other ones to try. I'm thinking we may work our way through the full range of Burek whilst we're here in Slovenia. Okay, we've just done the Hotel Jama's secret room tour. You can't film inside because that would be a spoiler alert. However, if you're here, it's really well worth having a look. It's not that hard to find. Just walk up into the hotel reception. You don't need to be a guest of the hotel. They'll pay your entry fee and they'll give you an audio guide and you'll have quite a lot of fun. So we've just spent a little bit of time doing it and I would highly recommend it. Anyway, that was interesting. There is also a castle to see here, which we're going to do today, and we've had a bit of a look at the mill. So 2 days here, we've filled that up fairly easily. This is Predjama Castle. We hopped on a bus from the caves and short shuttle ride up here, and we've been able to explore the castle. It's a really interesting castle in that it's built right into the side of a mountain, which was a great fortress. Apparently at one point there was a siege here, and the resident of the castle at the time was taunting the people that were holding him hostage in his castle by throwing fruit and things at him. He wasn't in any way perturbed. However, somebody leaked where his weakness was, and when he went to use his bathroom, little hole in the top of the cliffside, he got blown up, and that was the end of that. So I guess moral of the story is your castle is only as impenetrable as the people around you, and if they're going to leak where you leak, then you're in big trouble. So 2 days here, we've filled that up fairly easily. So next stop from here will be Piran for us.